Yo, dudes, what's up? Um, um, here we go. Welcome back to
Mission
another one of my.
begins in
I'm
10
doing this
seconds.
thing. I'm gonna try out this thing where I just rant and play
Five, four,
TF2.
three,
It's unscripted, and I don't like editing a lot of videos. I could try. I could edit it a little bit, but again, I don't want to have to go in record the. I would just rather talk to you guys unfiltered, straight from my mouth. Of course, some things I will not say here on YouTube, but you know, I'm gonna just play TF2 with some gameplay in the background while I talk. Just turn it down a bit. That's better. Now, so, I want to talk to you today about Valve, of course, just like the. And I want to really talk about why is much better. And again, just put this video on in the background if you want some background noise while you're doing something. I think that's what these videos are for. This video is best for. Hell, who knows? I might actually do it in the future because I like talking, especially to you guys. So, anyways, what pisses me off about most games now is that they're all built on, well, obviously, money. They're only there to make money. And what I love about Valve is they still support their older games so
Payload is nearing a checkpoint.
and they still keep them up and you can still play them. Well, yes, I really love TF2 and I've been playing it a lot more recently. I will admit, this game has a very big content gap. And it makes me very sad because I like playing TF2 and I want more content. I want new weapons. I would love to see more cosmetics added. I want the Staxi Awards to come back. There's some really talented people in the community who know how to make this game good. But what saddens me is other companies don't want to. They don't want to support their games. Like for example, EA. I think EA is probably at its lowest point it's ever been at. Number one, they made Battlefield. Well, they made Battlefield 6, and yeah, it was like a resurgence, but I mean, 2042 was a genuinely terrible game. I don't follow Battlefield that much, but I can tell you from what I've heard and seen, it's a terrible game, and it's really just not that fun. But, of course, it's not perfect. A lot of games are not perfect. I don't know, I'm just tired of never getting. We never get anything that's really that good anymore for like games. Like, sure, there's indie games and stuff, but I'm gonna disclude indie games because that's a whole different realm of games, right? I'm talking about like AAA major studio releases. You don't get stuff like that. We don't get good polished stuff anymore like that. It's why I'm reviewing why I love the past of games, why I love how raw and unfiltered things were in the past, and how polished they could be too. Like TF2. You wanna know why people still play this game? Almost. By the way, next year this game will be 20 years old. This game will be as old as we are, which is crazy to think about. Because TF2 is a timeless video game. It's timeless. But, you know, I guess what I'm really trying to, like, say here is I bring back politics in video games. Bring it back. Oh, nice, I'm dominating. Anyways. Bring back polishing. Bring it back. I want to see games like they were in the 2000s and like on the Xbox 360. Why do I go back to that console? Why do you play all these old consoles and stuff? And if I ever get asked that question, I don't think I ever get asked that question. I get asked it by my brothers, but here's the reason. Here's the answer. Because the games were good. Because they were good. Sure, I can play modern video games if I wanted to, and for a while I actually did, but I realized most of it is just slop. Like, there's even this genre, you've probably heard of it, called friend slop. And I played a game called Misery. And it's not a bad game, don't get me wrong, but to me, it's really boring. I think the atmosphere of a Chernobyl-style atmosphere is good, and it's like Rust if it was in Chernobyl and had like that PS1 art style, which I'm cool with. I'm cool with that. But I don't like these games where it's mostly like, oh, you have to play with your friends, or it's not as fun with your friends. Like, yeah, you can play Repo, you can play Lethal Company with your friends.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
I meant alone, not with your friends. You can play it with your friends, and that's the best way to play it, but
3,
playing it alone is not...
1.
Playing it alone is not really a viable option. You know? Because playing a game like that alone is, it's very hard to play by yourself because the game wasn't really designed about single player, multiplayer thing. What I love about TF2 is you can play by yourself. Like, it's a multiplayer experience, right? I mean, there's real people in this server who I'm in, but you know, you don't see me going, well, like, I don't gather. But I don't get bored of this game because I love the gameplay. It's fun and satisfying. And also, you know, has online play. Well, a lot of these games have online play, and I know that. I know a lot of these games have online play, but it just doesn't feel the same as TF2. Because,
I do not see a cart moving, ladies.
a lot of these, shit. Hold on. I need to gather my thoughts. Alright. I was talking about... I'm gonna cut that part out. I was talking about the, you know, how TF2 is a game, like, that's satisfying enough on your own to play by yourself because of the satisfying gameplay loop, and it's really fun to get good at. I know, because I love getting good at TF2. I love playing TF2. It's a fun game, and I love talking to randos and meeting new people through the game. Hell, that's that's how my friends connected, because I played TF2, and then when I started hanging out with my friends more in high school, then yeah, I started playing way more TF2, especially with them. I played MVM, I even played competitive, and I realized that I hate competitive games, which I definitely have to do a separate video on why I hate competitive games.
Bloody bogan!
Why I don't personally like competitive gaming. And yes, part of it is because I am not. But anyway, I really wish games like that, like, a lot of games just don't have that level of, like, fun factor. Though one game I will say does have a lot of fun replayability is Helldivers 2. I haven't played much of it, but from what I have played, I've really enjoyed it, and I've had a lot of fun with it. And I really want to see more games like that, but that's not really a AAA studio example, so... but yeah. So, games like... I just wish we got more games like TF2. It's literally my favorite game of all time for a reason. It's my favorite multiplayer game of all time. It's so fun. Even my boyfriend, who I'm dating, doesn't even like shooters, and he loves playing TF2 with me. I got him into it, and he loves playing TF2 because, well, you know, It's that good. It's so good, it makes someone who normally doesn't like shooters, like, really into the genre. But, yeah, that's just how good TF2 is. I know I'm glazing TF2, but I'll do a whole video on why I love it. 2. But, back to what I was saying. Games don't feel like... I don't want to say they don't feel fun. Okay, I'm gonna... I don't want to say games feel fun anymore, because I would be lying. But, you know, a lot of AAA games do not feel fun anymore. Another game I really used to play a lot as a kid that I just don't play anymore that much is Minecraft. Everybody loves Minecraft, and I get why. It's timeless. It's a timeless classic. It's a classic, timeless game, just like TF2. But I don't know. Oh, you could build literally anything you want. Yeah. But I would prefer to just play TF2. I think it's a better game. To me, Minecraft doesn't really have the same community that some other games do. I mean, yeah, there's a story and it has lore, but the lore isn't deep or crazy. I mean, sure, there's a bunch of game theory videos on it. There was a game theory video on TF2 a very long time ago. But I feel like TF2... man, I'm really just talking about TF2, aren't I? I don't even know what to title this video now because I'm just talking about TF2. I'm literally just yapping. But, you know, TF2... Oh my god. I'm literally talking about TF2. Oh my god. Okay, so... I don't know, I used to love playing Minecraft a lot as a kid, but even then, I would just run around and explore. I wouldn't really build stuff. I mean, everyone's built stuff. I do build stuff, but it's not, like, to the point where, like, it's crazy. It's not to the point, like, where I build these crazy, sprawling structures and stuff. Because, you know, I don't do that. I just build a cool little house, and that's it. That's literally it. I just built a cool little house in Minecraft. And Minecraft is, again, one of those games I think is just a lot better when you have people on a server playing together. I just feel like it's a much more, like, it's much more fun with actual people in a server. But, like, by yourself, Minecraft, not very fun. Besides, another problem I have is my friends made their own server. I'm not giving out the ID because, you know, it's a private friend server thing. But, they use Modrinth, who doesn't use Modrinth? It's so much easier, but it's not, though. Because they keep adding more mods, which stresses out my PC, and then I don't want to play Minecraft. This is why I don't play Minecraft that much, you know? Just a personal thing. But let me just get back on topic. I really went off on a tangent about Minecraft. And TF2. I'm sorry. I just really love this game. But Minecraft is one... Oh my god. Hold on. But yeah, I guess I just wish that I had more... I guess I wish we had more games that were, like, really fun to play that are multiplayer. Because, like, what do we have now? Like, Fortnite, Rainbow Six... Fortnite, oh my god, Fortnite has gotten so genuinely terrible. Like, I heard what they're doing in the V-Bucks prices thing, and I might actually sell my Fortnite account because this is ridiculous. Like, I don't want to support Epic Games if they're gonna do this to people. It's ridiculous. And then all my friends are like, hey, just hop on Fortnite, just reinstall it. No, I'm not reinstalling it. I refuse to support Epic Games. I don't even use Epic Games Launcher. Because Epic Games sucks. They're terrible. I mean, I have an account because I have my Fortnite account and stuff, but seriously. Fortnite has not been good because my main issue with Fortnite is they focus way too much on collabs. Like, back in, like, the early seasons, like, even Season X focused mostly on, you know, it focused mostly on the actual world building. And yeah, Fortnite still has a world that they world build in. But my problem with Fortnite is when they start... My problem with Fortnite is, like, now there's just so many collaborations. Like, oh, there's Spider-Man, oh, there's this, oh, there's that. And it clogs up the map. And then the story revolves around the collaboration rather than it being, like, what are we going to do next? Oh, we do this. And then they... Oh, we do this. And then... Once they do it, then they put their collaborations in and kind of weave them into the story to see what fits, you know? Like, why was Spider-Man? Why was Spider-Man of all characters in Chapter 3, Season 1? I think that was it. Like, there was genuinely no reason to put Spider-Man in Chapter 3, Season 1. You know what I mean? Like, genuinely no reason at all. But they did it anyway. I don't know why. I really do not know. But, yeah. I guess it's just, you know, a money thing. I'm just going to mess around in my inventory for a bit. I hope you guys like these videos because I actually enjoy just being able to share my opinions and thoughts on things without, you know, having to do a crazy bunch of editing. I mean, I'm cool with these videos, like, you know, it doesn't matter what I'm cool with. It's your life, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm totally fine with just you guys putting this on in the background while you work or do something. Totally cool with that. You know, I don't judge at all. I don't judge anyone. It's wrong. But yeah. So I want to go on one more thing. I just feel like another thing, I can't stand a lot of companies that do stuff like this. I know I hate Activision like a lot, and I also hate Blizzard. And one thing I really wanted to talk about was Steam and why it's so much better. I don't need to explain that, but I just want to go briefly and then kind of talk about my experiences. You know, so I wanted to play Diablo 2, right? I want to play the classic game, the original. The OG Diablo 2 from 2000. I wanted to play it. But for some reason, it's not on Steam, which I really wish it was on Steam because it actually has a decent sized modding community. And also, it's when you search it up on the Blizzard store, it does not appear. Instead, you have to go onto the Diablo 2 Resurrected page and then you find it. And also you have to get the DLC, both the base game and DLC. By the way, $10 for both of them. Ridiculous. Why can't that be $5? Why can't it be $10 for both of them? But that it's $10 each is what I meant to say. But I really wish both of them together was $10. Because, like, how are you still making money off of the game that's 25 years old at this point? I don't get it. You know? After that, everything was pretty straightforward. But still, and the fact that I had to install Blizzard Launcher for no reason to play a game from 25 years ago is ridiculous. Blizzard will probably never ever see this video. I don't think anyone will see this video. But I don't really think many people are going to see this video because I get it. This kind of stuff is boring. But Blizzard, seriously, do something. Just put Diablo 2 like the 2000 version, not Resurrected, because Resurrected's on Steam, but put Diablo 2 like original on Steam. Like, please do it. But anyways, yeah, I guess that's all I wanted to say. You know, I just like talking and yapping. If you guys, let me know your guys' thoughts on anything, or if there's something you want me to talk about, or anything like that. Just, you know, let me know. Shoot me a comment, and I'll take a listen. But yeah. So I'll see you guys in the next video. You know, again, be sure to drop a comment, and if you want to, you can like and subscribe. It's up to you. But yeah, just be sure to drop a comment on this video telling me what you think about any of my opinions or what you want to add, because your thoughts are always appreciated. With that being said, have a great day.